let's take a moment to dive into the vibrant world of regional Vietnamese cuisine. If you think about it, Vietnam is a treasure trove of flavors, each region offering its own unique dishes that tell a story of culture, history, and local ingredients. Today, I want to take you on a virtual journey through some of the best places to experience these culinary gems. So, grab your chopsticks and let's dig in. First, let's start with the north, specifically Hanoi. Now, when you think of Hanoi, what comes to mind? Maybe it's the bustling streets, the rich history, or the beautiful architecture. But let's not forget about the food. One dish you absolutely cannot miss is pho. Yes, I know, it's probably the most famous Vietnamese dish, but trust me, the experience of slurping up a bowl of piping hot pho in its birthplace is something else entirely. The broth is a labor of love, simmered for hours with a blend of spices, and served with fresh herbs, lime, and chili on the side. You can find countless stalls, but one of my favorites is pho za truyen. The aroma wafts through the air, and you'll see locals gathered around, eagerly enjoying their bowls. It's not just a meal. It's an experience, a ritual that connects you to the heart of Vietnamese culture. Now, let's head south to the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City, where the food scene is as dynamic as the city itself. Here, you've got to try banh mi, a Vietnamese sandwich that's a perfect fusion of French and Vietnamese flavors. Imagine a crispy baguette filled with savory meats, pickled vegetables, fresh herbs, and a drizzle of spicy sauce. There's a spot called Banh Mi Wa Ma that serves up some of the best in town. The line can be long, but trust me, it's worth the wait. Each bite is a delightful explosion of taste and texture, and you can't help but feel like you're part of something bigger, a culinary tradition that has evolved over decades. As we continue our journey, let's not forget the central region, particularly Hue, known for its royal cuisine. This is where food becomes art. The dishes are not only flavorful but also beautifully presented. One standout is bánh bio, tiny steamed rice cakes topped with shrimp and served with a side of fish sauce. You can find a great spot called Bánh bio Hue, where the chefs take pride in crafting these delicate cakes. Eating here feels like stepping back in time, as you savor the flavors that were once enjoyed by emperors. It's a reminder that food is not just sustenance, it's a connection to history and heritage. Now, let's talk about the coastal region, where seafood reigns supreme. If you find yourself in Da Nang, you absolutely have to try mi quang, a noodle dish that's as colorful as the city itself. The noodles are made from rice flour, and the dish is typically topped with a variety of proteins, fresh herbs, and a sprinkle of peanuts. There's a place called Mi Quang 1A that serves an incredible version. The flavors are bold and vibrant, capturing the essence of the coast. As you enjoy your meal, you can't help but feel the sea breeze and the warmth of the sun, enhancing the overall experience. And speaking of coastal flavors, we can't skip over Hoi An, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its well-preserved ancient town and, of course, its food. Here, you'll find sao lao, a unique noodle dish that you won't find anywhere else in Vietnam. The noodles are made with water from a specific well in Hoi An, giving them a distinct texture and flavor. The dish is topped with slices of pork, herbs, and crispy rice crackers. It's a dish that tells the story of the town's history, influenced by trade and the blending of cultures. A great place to try it is at a small family-run restaurant called Sao Lao 15. The atmosphere is cozy, and you can feel the love that goes into each bowl. As we wrap up our culinary adventure, let's not forget about dessert. In Vietnam, sweet treats are often made with coconut milk, mung beans, and tropical fruits. A must-try is chè, a sweet dessert soup that comes in many variations. You can find stalls dedicated to chè in almost every city, but if you're in Hanoi, head to Chè Cuc Bach. Their version is creamy, refreshing, and the perfect way to end a meal. It's a reminder that food is not just about nourishment, it's about joy, celebration, and connection. So, whether you're wandering the streets of Hanoi, savoring a banh mi in Ho Chi Minh City, Indulging in royal cuisine in Hue, enjoying coastal flavors in Da Nang, or sweetening your day with Che. Each dish is a unique experience that offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Vietnamese culture. I encourage you to explore these flavors, to seek out these dishes, and to immerse yourself in the stories they tell. After all, food is a universal language, and in Vietnam, it speaks volumes. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your passport, your appetite, and let the adventure begin.